So, you're the new girl. Maybe helping out the newcomers isn't so bad after all. I'm here to show you around the place. I'll just be showing you the areas that are going to be the most essential to you and give you some information along the way. As you can probably guess, the place is a bit too big for showing you everything. Although I wouldn't mind that. Nothing. Just follow me. I'm going to assume you didn't come here by choice. A pretty girl like you don't seem like the kind of person who would work for this kind of business voluntarily. So, tell me, how exactly did you end up in this situation? I see. So, you were basically forced here because of someone else's actions. I'm sorry about that. I assume you've already been filled in about the work you'll be doing here. Good. I'll start by taking you to your new workplace. I should also inform you that it's quite important that you show up to work precisely on time. The people at the top aren't exactly the most forgiving sort, so if you don't make it on time, there will be consequences. Just don't be late, and you don't have to worry about that. There are a few rules you have to follow. Though there is a certain amount of control within this place, cameras and so on, you're still not exactly a prisoner, so to speak. Aside from your work schedule, you're free to come and go as you please. Except for after midnight. Let's just say there's a chance you might get in some extra patients at that time. So we need extra people to be available in case something happens. Can be a bit unpredictable sometimes, so having a curfew helps. Just remember that you cannot leave the building while wearing your work outfit. Considering the building above where you'll be exiting is a hotel and not a hospital. Oh yeah, it might be obvious, but we've had people make that mistake before, so it just had to be said. Here, into the elevator. You'll be working on floor B4. That's where the hospital wing is. Always use the staff elevator. That's the only elevator that'll take you underground. I might as well give you your access card now. Once the elevator door is closed, you can scan the card here, like this. Then you just hit the button for floor 4. That'll send us down to floor B4. The card will give you access to your room and every other area that is essential to you. You'll need it for your room, the elevator, for certain doors, yeah, pretty much everything. You'll need to keep it with you at all times. And make sure that you don't lose it. I might sound strict, but it's more out of concern than anything else. You seem like a good person, so I wouldn't want anything to happen to you. To the left here is the changing room. This is where you'll change to and from your working outfit. You'll get your outfit when you show up for your first shift. The doctor in this room over here is the guy you'll mainly be assisting. Your assignments are going to be fairly basic, so there isn't much to be nervous about. Just do exactly what he tells you and you'll be good. Well, It is more needed than you'd think. Some of our guys tend to be involved in rather violent situations. And sometimes they'll need medical attention because of that. If any of our guys show up to a hospital with a gunshot wound, for instance... Yeah, exactly. The police will start asking questions, and we'd rather not deal with that. Though, you'll still help with minor injuries too, whenever it's needed. We do have multiple hidden entrances for the underground base, so we'll get the patients in without anything being suspected. But enough about that, though. You see the door over there? Just show up there for your first shift, and you'll get your instructions from there. Right. I'll take you to your room now, up in the hotel. Going back up isn't going to require the card, really. Your room is on the 5th floor, so just hitting the 5 button is all you have to do to go up there. I know living here may not feel like the best option, but yeah, people at the top, they like to keep control over things, especially those who are here to, settle at that. That, and it's pretty convenient to have extra workers close by, should it be needed. Yeah, sure, ask away. What about him? Wait, how in the world were you able to make that connection so quickly? Interesting. Well, we don't usually talk about it here. But technically speaking, yes. He's, my father. And by that I mean father by blood, but not by heart. To him, I'm just another of his lackeys. There are no feelings, no emotions in that man. He sees it as a weakness. If something, hypothetically speaking, were to happen to me, if I somehow were to end up dying, the only thing that would upset him about that is the fact that he'd lose a good resource. Well, he's not wrong when he says that it's a weakness. But how are you even supposed to enjoy life if you can't grow any attachment to anyone? Exactly. Oh well. I'm impressed that you managed to figure that out, though. There is certainly more to you than a pretty face, that's for sure. But, again, for different reasons, I'm going to have to ask you to not tell anyone. There are a few others who knows, but I'd like to keep that number as low as possible. Good. Huh. You seem to be under the impression that I actually have a choice. Sadly, that's not how things work around here. This isn't some membership club. Once you're in, there's no way out. Or more correctly, there's no way out that doesn't involve a bullet between your eyes. I guess we just have to make do however we can. Here, this is your room. The card should work just like it would for a regular hotel room. There you go. Yeah, I know. It's not much. You got a bed, your own bathroom, and if you're ever needed, you'll get a call from the phone over there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. No TV or anything like that. You should have internet though at least, but it's not of any high quality. I wish I could be showing you a bit more around. It was a pleasure. But I'm afraid I have other business to attend to. I'm a bit of an all-rounder here, you see. I got constant matters that I got to deal with. I appreciate your concern, but you have nothing to worry about. I'll be fine. I'll just leave you alone to settle in your new private space here now. But I have a feeling we'll be seeing each other again soon. Until then, take care.